Alright, so welcome ladies and gentlemen. We're about a week away from Smash Ultimate, and what we want to do right now is give our ups and downs. The characters, of course, that are going into Smash Ultimate, will tell you if you think they're getting buffed or they're getting nerfed.
So obviously we gotta start with the big kahuna himself, Mario.
Big boy.
Oh boy.
3, 2, 1. Really?
I see no change.
I disagree because I feel like what made him so good in Smash Ultimate was his insane combo game. So he got spaced out by a lot of characters, but when he got in, he was latched onto you. In this game, like, down throw combos aren't necessarily as good, up tilt doesn't combo as well, down tilt doesn't combo as well, so I don't think he's going to have that punish game anymore.
The thing that I'm really anticipating about for Smash Ultimate is instead of focusing like, on guaranteed combos or the bread and butter combos that work all the time, the thing that's working most is not only getting that hit, but also like getting combos after like read after read after read. And in general, I feel like Mario is one of those characters that's going to benefit a lot from it. Now, generally, like, his combo game doesn't translate well to Smash Ultimate system from what I've seen so far, but just in general, like, the system can reward someone who punishes as hard as Mario, especially given the way the mechanics are going to be this time around. As well as the offstage game, like, I don't see Mario having the best offstage game,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think...
But I think when it comes to the offstage scenarios where he can either spell stock or not, I think that's where he's going to be the most clutch, in my opinion. And in general, I think it's not really much of a change. I think his playstyle is going to largely remain the same, and I think we're going to see him struggle where he expected to, but I think he's going to improve even more in the places where he exceeded. That's how I see it.
So it's not like a heavy nerf, it's not like he's bottom tier all of a sudden, but I think he's not going to be as high as he was in Smash 4, but that's my opinion.
That's
Next character.
Your solid opinion?
Solid opinion.
The next character is everyone's favorite gorilla,
The what?
Donkey Kong.
For some reason I thought the next one was Luigi. Donkey Kong, okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, we both... The system is really rewarding heavies right now. Like, okay, generally in platform fighters, specifically Smash, big characters do not last because normally a lot of big characters don't have the best movement. Smash 4 kind of helped that out with Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong, I feel like, was the best heavy in the game.
Yes.
And being in general, like, having the fast mobility that he did in Smash 4, it's only going to be amplified in Smash Ultimate. However, some players have been finding, like, you know, certain follow-ups, and even having a kill throw as well that's as early as, like, 80%.
Oh,
that's insane.
That's it. I think they took away what was so good to him, which was a ding-dong in Smash 4, that throw combo. I don't think he has it as potent as he does in this game as a combo, not as a kill combo. But everything else has been buffed because, like, of course, the heavies have been buffed in their movements and the jump squats, and he's always been good with like decent speed and like long range limbs, so I think he'll do fine. As a pressure game, I think it's gonna be fine.
And definitely Smash 4 DK was easily one of the best iterations of DK, and if he's gonna be even better in this game, that scares me because, you know, like how strong and how good he was in Smash 4 really is gonna translate well to this, so that really does frighten me for how he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna be a scary guy. I'm not looking forward to facing DKs anymore.
Yeah. Alright, next character, we have the Hero of Time.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was an obvious up, I feel, because he got changed a big time.
He was, I think, of all like the people that are returning, changed not the most, but I feel like the most interesting changes.
Yeah, as far as like the original 8 characters in Smash, I feel he got the most changes, because now he's donning the Breath of the Wild Link. His bombs changed. I don't know, I feel like in the video we saw him use 2 arrows. I haven't seen that be a thing majorly in gameplay yet. I don't know if that was just maybe they decided not to or something, but...
I'd say like one of the bigger changes, I think, is definitely the grab. The grab change is huge.
He has a grab.
That is, in my opinion, like it's an actual like grapple where he actually grabs you. And before past games, it was always a tether. It was always run up, grab you with a tether, which is inherently a lot slower, but it granted for a much larger range. And even in Smash, did it happen in Melee? I think it was in tether in Melee as well.
Yeah, it was tether in Melee.
Yeah, and it also was really good for that grab range, and also for recovery as well, which really helped him out a lot in a lot of cases where, you know, he really lacked, because the hero up B is not good at all. It rather is lackluster. Sure, it's good at killing. When it comes to recovery, it is not the strongest.
I think honestly the biggest change that's going to help him a lot is the remote bombs. Like, I'm waiting to see like the crazy setups. People already had crazy setups to begin with the regular bombs. Now they can time that. I think there's going to be some crazy shenanigans with that.
Oh man, I can't
so
wait.
That's my main buff for him.
Yep. Alright, and we're getting on to another of the original top 8 coming in with Samus. Huh, this is interesting. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, big time there.
I'm sorry. I don't think
she
so.
was already a bad character, but they took away what even made her decent in the first place, being her like sometimes jank up B, which would kill at 0, which doesn't apply anymore because Rage into the thing. Dash attack being her main combo tool is just completely nullified. I think she's absolutely one of the bottom 5 now.
I am going to be on a disagreement with you because one thing I think that made her strong all around was those lengthy as hell tilts. It was really difficult to deal with if you didn't have a character that could challenge that range, which in general she did lose to a lot to. But she had some funny, very funny matchups with some of the top 10 characters in the game, given her jank. But I feel like the system kind of helps her out a bit. Yeah, she doesn't have some of the strongest punish moves, but now we have the ability to charge shot in the air, which I think is actually a big buff because now you can bait out air dodges and punish accordingly. And also, the way the system works, I don't think this character is going to be dying anytime soon. You got to remember, this character can live forever. In a game where killing early is probably going to be the most essential, you probably cannot edgeguard this character. You got to remember that. Back in Melee, that's a huge thing. This character wouldn't die till like about 160% because she lived so long with the great DI system they had in Melee. So, seeing a character like Samus who can last really long in any fight that she wants to, and the 3 stocks, I think she'll be a good timeout character. I think she'll be a really good zoning character.
Yeah, she's gonna have some. I just feel like zoners aren't going to be as strong in this game because of this just an inherent speed that has everyone. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll definitely see. The game's still not out yet, so
yeah, it's all speculation. It's all speculation.
Heavy speculation because
first glance. By first glance, I mean with the past 2 months we've seen footage and stuff. So this is where general knowledge we feel like it happened.
All right, and we're gonna be coming up on our first newcomer of this so far, and that is Dark Samus. And I clicked on the wrong screen. I'm a dummy.
Dark Samus. I mean,
Dark
he's
Samus.
new, so since he's a new character, what we're gonna do is.
We're gonna we made a system for this. If they were gonna be high tier or low tier, this would be high tier. This would be low tier.
If they're a newcomer.
If they're a
we
newcomer.
have no prior knowledge of them, but.
But from what we've seen, I honestly think this character, I don't think will do any better. Unfortunately, well, I do put Samus as being not I'll put this as a universal symbol for no changes, nothing's different.
Nothing's the same.
In general, if you look at Dark Samus, it's very similar. And Samus, her best iteration, probably the best iteration of her in Smash was Melee, in which she was a viable character in the meta. When it comes to Smash 4, she didn't really translate too well. She got good wins and she had good players, but she did not come close to, say, winning a major or top 8ing a major, a big major. And, you had pocket picks from, say, ESAM, Icy Mist, and Pyres, but even so, that character had very limited viability, and it was just very hard for her to thrive.
And with Dark Samus, I feel like a lot of people got really hyped in the beginning when they saw that she didn't have that terrible roll that Samus has. Like, the rolling, she has just a normal, simple back roll. The thing is, though, it's not much different in terms of frame data. In fact, it's pretty much the same. So yes, it's not the roll that Samus has, but as far as end lag goes, it's pretty much the exact same move.
So unfortunately, if you are planning to main this character,
good luck.
I'm not unfortunate actually. Now that you think about it, it's this is amazing that your character's in here. I'll be honest, I thought it was a long shot that Dark Samus was going to be in this game. I played Metroid Prime and it's it's rough. All right, we got another of the top 8 back in. We got Yoshi, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Honestly, this is so sad.
I was so hyped for him. Okay, this as a Yoshi main. In Smash 4, I like some of the changes I saw early on with the bouncing egg and stuff. I was like, that could set up for such good ledge traps and cool ideas. Unfortunately, after more research, it only actually works when he's grounded at a certain angle. You can't do it in the air. It'll instantly break like it normally does in Smash 4. And I don't think he's gonna be worse. I think he got a slight improvement, but the fact that the whole game changed around him while he kind of stayed the same playstyle is just gonna hurt him in the metagame. He's not worse as a character, it's just that he's not catching up. He's basically extinct at this point.
This red arrow is mostly because they still haven't given him a tether grab.
They did give him a tether grab. Wait, what?
A tether recovery.
Yeah.
Tether recovery would help this character so much. You have no idea.
Apparently his B goes a bit higher, so it helps, but it's like this. Like I said, the gameplay hasn't changed for Yoshi that much. He's still gonna get outranged. He's still gonna have a hard time killing.
He still has no up B.
Although, fun fact, I saw that a CPU Yoshi in a random battle did falling back air, first hit back air, into jump back air for a kill combo. So, I'll try him out, but I don't have high hopes, unfortunately.
We got another one of the original, the Sakurai legend himself, Kirby. And honestly, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I see this character being a lot better. Generally, it looks like a lot of the smaller characters are going to benefit a lot from the system too. Not only is it going to be hard to hit them at all, but they also have been given a lot faster moves, easier killing tools, it's very scary to see where this character can end up leading. Although Kirby in the past and just in general in the entire Smash series, is only best entry being probably 64.
True. But that's because he had such amazing range in that game with his disjoints. He has better disjoints now with his all of his tilts, his aerials. So he does have a bit of an edge there, but I still think he's still going to struggle with his matchups where he gets outranged. And he still has an up throw kill, so he has a reliable way of killing. Probably still has a combo kill. Combo throw, sorry. So he has tools, but I just don't think he's just a character that can't initially be good because he will get outranged. He is tiny, he'll die easy, so... But in as far as he goes, he is a buff.
It is a buff, yeah. It's generally, just in general, the system's going to help him out, and the changes they made are efficient and well. Alright, next, another one of the top 8, and it's Fox. And 3, 2, 1.
Really?
No change. I feel like the pressure, like, I got to play the demo, and I got to see and play him, and I thought he was going to be terrible. But then I started watching some of my fellow Fox mains that were around. I don't play Fox, but I saw some other Fox players play this character. He did not... Like, sure, some things got changed, and some things got nerfed. Some things got changed I think that were necessary. Okay. I feel like he's still the same. Smash 4 Fox is... Okay, Fox in general has been a character that has stood the test of each game, basically. The worst being Brawl.
That's insane. Like, I think he's never been bad, honestly.
It's hard to put him in that kind of spot, I guess, and Fox, I think in Ultimate is going to stay largely the same. I still think he will be a really good character. His combos and just in general how he works is not going to change at all, I feel. And that's good for a game like Smash, which means I think he'll still stay in his position.
Okay. That's something I think they tweaked it. He doesn't have as much ridiculous frame trapping abilities as he had in Smash 4, where he didn't technically had like very true combos all the time, but because of the frame trapping potential of it and just following the air dodge, he could combo anything to anything. So I don't think it'll be as strong. That's the only tiny nerf. I think he'll still be fine though.
Yep. All right, and we've got on to another one, probably the most controversial one in the scene right now, Pikachu. And 3, 2, 1. This character is looking busted right now. Even you got the best player in the world for Smash 4 saying this character might be the best out of the gate.
Yep, already a high-level player saying that Pikachu right off the gate is going to be ridiculous. Some of the potential he has. They changed his Nair, which can be used for combo setups, kind of like Mewtwo. Down air spikes, making his offstage game already amazing, which is already like his key thing in the first place. That is ridiculous.
I honestly can't wait to see what players pull out with this, because rarely do we have a meta that's really revolved around Pikachu. The best, of course, we had was 64.
Yep. But
that was because 64 had a ridiculous combo game as well, and he was without a doubt the best character. I'd like to see this character come to prominence again.
Yep.
I can't wait to see... Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, I can definitely see him... he's going to get day 1 nerf, I feel. Like, if someone's going to get a day 1 nerf, it's going to be Pikachu. I think if Sakurai or any of his team has been looking at some of the top players' opinions so far, and they see what they see in Pikachu, they might get some changes.
Alright, and we go into the Eternal Understudy as Luigi is in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be honest, the changes did not help this boy out at all. Okay, down B being the big nerf, I feel. Yep. The Tornado Gimp was, I feel like, a well-earned skill for Luigi players to adapt because it required a lot of button presses in order to do. And just in general, what the Luigi players had to deal with back in Smash 4, which is the low grab range, the terrible traction on the character, and slowness. And not bad recovery, but rather lackluster recovery in terms of what the top tier cast had to offer. Luigi was scraping the bottom of the barrel in top tiers when it came to Smash 4, and nerfing a lot of the tools, albeit changing up how he works, is the most interesting thing I think that came to Smash Ultimate, and I don't think it's changes for the better.
I think the down B nerf was necessary. It was a move that shouldn't have been used like that in the first place, so that's fair. But the fact that he can't even use it to recover anymore limits his options off stage is going to hurt him a lot. And giving him a tether grab was probably... I like the idea because you're incorporating the Poltergeist, which is his signature weapon. But as a gameplay thing, it's not going to help him. It's going to make his already strong combo game. It's still strong, but it's going to be harder to get that grab, or at least more punishable, so you got to watch out for that.
It's not even a tether recovery either, which confuses me the most.
But it is a Zair, which is weird. And it's the only Zair with lag.
Yeah.
So like, why?
I don't get it.
That might get patched. I feel like that's if they're gonna change that. He's the only one. He's the only one that has a Zair with lag.
Yep. We're moving on to the Wonder Down Under from Mother Ness. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
I think no changes.
I gotta feel this.
No changes. I feel like generally some move changes for aesthetically pleasing senses, like say Ness up air now using side attacks. I feel like the character is largely staying the same. He's still got the strong as hell back throw that would kill you at 90 at the edge of the stage.
Yep, I don't think his game plan changes really much at all. So I got nothing to say about this actually. Whatever.
It's definitely one of the characters we've seen less in demos as of late.
Yeah, that could be a thing too. Maybe we're not seeing what we have
in general, like, I feel like the character is still gonna not do half bad. Like, in Smash 4, he was, like, top of mid-tier, bottom of top tier. So, it was interesting to say, like, where he would end up. Like, sure, some NES players got some traction, like, say, Foe, Best NES, you know, really getting some traction in the national scene. I'd be intrigued to see where NES can go from then on. But it's gonna be tough to say, because I have no idea where they're gonna go with him. Captain Falcon. Oh man, the guy who's basically known for being only in Smash now, which is a sad thing.
I think he's been in more Smash games than actual his own title games, which is kind of sad.
That's kind of sad. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I think the system very heavily helps him out.
That's it. It's not like he himself has changed. He's still been relatively the same, but because the system benefits so much from like the aggressive play and following up on your opponent, he's gonna stride big time.
Yes.
No question about it.
It's without a doubt. Alright, and
that's like,
oh boy.
Fuck you, Falcon.
Oh boy. This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be one of the more controversial picks. But all right, 3, 2, 1. Big buffs. Honestly,
Finally.
Here's the thing.
4 years later, finally.
4 years later, we finally get some buffs, but it isn't even for Smash 4. So Smash 4 Jigglypuff went without a single buff for 4 years. That's insane. Anyways, so I feel like if you tweak this character, you either make him controversial so much that he's broken, or you touch him so much, you fix him up so much that he does nothing.
That's very true. I don't know how I even myself I would buff him. Like, he's fine right now, but even then, the way he's at right now, he's gonna be slightly higher. He's not gonna be bottom 5. He might be like bottom 15. So like, it's yes, I'm saying buff, but he's not nowhere near top tier.
Yep, it's okay. In my opinion, it's really gonna depend on how well people work the rest gimmick.
Yeah, they can combo into it. I've seen videos.
Yes,
so
that's the thing. That's
scary.
like you can combo into it in Smash 4, but it was unreliable and it didn't give you enough reward for what you got for what happened to you in the end. Because you could get lucky in Smash 4 and get the star KO or screen KO, but sometimes it just die at the top automatically.
And you're punished for it, so yeah.
And you get punished for it. So obviously, being able to combo dress more reliably is going to help out, and also the back air.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's the big change needed. If you have to buff one thing and let Jigglypuff be Jigglypuff, like give her the back air, that's fine.
Yeah, because well, she's gonna be much better at edge guarding. It's just that Smash 4's system was heavily around like not only movement, but also hitboxes. And how well you could kill early. And Jigglypuff just did not work around that because there was a lot of characters that could kill you at 20.
Yeah.